It appears that American citizens are running out of money at an alarming rate. The personal savings rate has reached its lowest level in 2 decades, and the Social Security Fund could be completely depleted within the next 8 years. If immediate action is not taken, we will delve into this issue today and reveal shocking facts that the administration, leaders, and the system may be trying to keep from you. In reality, the entire system resembles a silent crisis. Most people are unaware of where their money is going. Once you grasp the severity of this issue, you will be left stunned. To begin, it's important to clarify. Numerous studies in recent years have indicated that the Social Security system is weakening, and the available resources in the future will not meet expectations. Without prompt and necessary actions, this could escalate into a full-blown crisis. Why is this problem arising, and what can you do to address it? Consider Social Security as follows. Every time you work, a portion of your income is set aside for various purposes. Part of it goes to the government, another portion to health and unemployment insurance, and 12.4% is allocated to the Social Security Fund. This amount is usually shared equally between you and your employer. The primary aim of this system is to ensure financial support for individuals who fail to save adequately for their retirement. The government collects and invests this money so that when you need it in the future, you can receive it as assistance. But where's the issue? The Social Security system was established in 1935. On August 14, 1935, President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed the Social Security Act into law. The purpose of the act was to protect American citizens from modern financial risks following the Great Depression. The act included provisions like unemployment insurance, old age insurance, and assistance for dependent children. However, when this system was initiated, the average life expectancy was only 58 years. Today, people generally live into their 70s and 80s, resulting in a significant increase in the number of beneficiaries. People collect far more money from Social Security than they originally contributed. As people began living longer, this became a significant challenge for the system. Today, your money directly goes to pay current retirees, and when you retire, future workers will contribute for you. Fun fact: Ida Mae Fuller, September 6, 1874, January 27, 1975, was a school teacher and legal secretary from Vermont. She is most notable as the first beneficiary of monthly Social Security payments. She worked for only 3 years and contributed $24.75. But by the time she reached 100 years old, she had received a total of $22,888.92, equivalent to $497,793 in 2023. Current scenario: the pace of population growth has slowed down. Balancing income and inflation is becoming increasingly difficult. It is estimated that the Social Security Trust Fund could be depleted by 2033. By 2034, the number of seniors will exceed the number of children for the first time. Possible solutions: 1. Reduction in benefits. Social Security benefits could be reduced by 20 to 25%. 2. Raising the retirement age. It could be increased to 72 from the current age of 67. 3. Higher taxes. Increasing tax rates to stabilize the fund. Strategy going forward: it would be wise for you to start planning for your financial future now. Control your spending. Start saving and investing regularly, and take responsibility for your retirement. Relying entirely on the government can be risky. For example, you may have to work until 72 instead of 67. Or the government may start collecting more taxes to cover the fund shortfall. This is not impossible. Learning from history. According to a CNBC report, The last time Social Security faced a financial crisis was in 1983, and the solution was to increase the retirement age from 65 to 67. At that time, the average life expectancy was 74.6 years, which has now increased to 79.5 years. Therefore, it is entirely possible that the retirement age may change again. Recently, a proposal has been put forward to increase the Social Security tax on individuals earning more than $400,000. While, due to inflation, the highest-earning Social Security beneficiaries receive benefits of up to $5,000 per month. Social Security Trustees Board's opinion. 1. Benefits must be immediately reduced by 13%. 2. The total tax rate must be increased to 14.4%. 3. Or a balance must be struck between these two measures to ensure full benefits are provided for the next 75 years. Possible outcomes: you may have to pay higher taxes. The retirement age may increase. Benefits may be lower than promised. Now let's understand the kind of losses people are experiencing due to Social Security. Suppose your average annual income is $77,000. You contribute 12.4% of your income to Social Security every year from age 25 to 65. If this amount earned 6% annual compound interest, by age 65, you could have accumulated approximately $1.5 million. With this amount, you could withdraw 4% per year, which would be $5,000 per month, and your principal would not be depleted. But with Social Security, you would only receive $2,400 per month. Clearly, the return on your money under Social Security is 50% less than even the worst stock market performance of the past 100 years. Further comparison: if the stock market delivers an average return of 8% annually, by retirement, you could accumulate $2.6 million. This could provide an income of $8,600 per month, whereas Social Security provides $2,400 per month. Fair perspective: it is important to understand that Social Security was never designed to be an investment plan. Its purpose is to help those who cannot save enough for retirement. Think of it as an insurance plan that offers a minimum level of security. Just like car insurance, where you pay money every month hoping that you never have to use it, but when an accident happens, it proves to be incredibly beneficial for you. Social Security is similar. It is true that if you invested on your own, you would get better returns. But the reality is that most people are not able to manage their savings properly. Half of American citizens have saved nothing for retirement, and only 1/3 of people aged 50 to 54 have saved more than $100,000. In this context, Social Security is a good option for the average person because they don't know how to manage their money properly. Those who have the discipline to invest can do better without Social Security. But for those who feel the need for insurance, it serves as a safety net. Still, the problem is that the entire system is not functioning correctly. It is in serious financial trouble, and concrete steps need to be taken to ensure that when you go to claim your money, it is actually available. What's next? The truth is that to sustain Social Security, taxes will need to be increased in the future, and the retirement age will need to be further delayed. This means fewer people will receive money from these funds. This is detrimental to the current working generation, as they will have to pay higher taxes and receive fewer benefits in return, while older generations have received more. From a political standpoint, no party wants to take responsibility for cutting benefits. Therefore, they will keep postponing it until the last moment and then blame the other party. The most common solution might be to talk about raising taxes on the wealthy, such as increasing the income cap on which Social Security taxes currently apply currently $168,000. What can you do? Relying on the government and not taking responsibility for your own financial future is very risky. Instead, take the following steps. 1. Spend less than your income. 2. Invest regularly. 3. Learn new skills and try to increase your income. 4. Continue this process consistently for decades. In this way, you won't have to depend on Social Security, and if you do receive Social Security later, it will just be an additional benefit. How much should you save? Let's assume you want to replace an income of $50,000 per year. According to the 4% withdrawal rule, you would need to save $1.5 million. Savings based on age. Start at age 20, $416 per month or $5,000 per year. Start at age 30, $940 per month or $11,400 per year. Start at age 40, $2,300 per month or $28,000 per year. If you take control of your time, you can perform better than Social Security. And even if Social Security is gone decades later, it won't have a significant impact on your life. Is Social Security a theft? On the surface, yes, this system is somewhat ineffective. However, it is wrong to think of it as an investment account. Its purpose is not to earn dividends, but rather to act as a social safety net designed to prevent the needy from falling into poverty. Think about it. If retirees need money during a time when the stock market drops 40%, and all their money is invested in stocks like QQQ, it would be complete disaster. This is why your money is invested in Treasury securities. Even though Treasuries give low returns, they are guaranteed to be there when you need the money. To understand it differently, it's like someone saying that a savings account is useless because it only gives 4% interest, while the stock market is up 30%. This comparison is not correct because the purposes of a savings account and investments are completely different. The same logic applies to Social Security. Its money is invested in safe, stable assets, like treasuries, which are guaranteed. It doesn't provide much return, maybe 1% above inflation, but it's guaranteed that your money will be there when you need it. How it works. Some people benefit more than their contributions, while others receive less. It's similar to paying property taxes, even though you may not use the schools or drive on those roads. It's about balance. Social Security. Is it right for you? Social Security is a support system for many people, but for some, it can also be a disappointment. It is true that its return is limited, but in retirement, it provides necessary support for many people. The future picture. Social Security is not going away anytime soon. It's possible that tax rates will be increased to maintain it, or the age for receiving benefits and retirement may be raised. This is not the ideal situation, but it is the most likely scenario. Your next step. Instead of relying entirely on the government, ensure your financial independence. Save and invest regularly. Learn to spend less than your income. Plan for your future on your own. Remember, your hard work and a solid strategy can empower you financially. If you found this information useful, share it with others. Thank you, and we will discuss again next time.